This episode of the chat series is a little bit more unique. Reason being, I tried something different where instead of me also being recorded with the person I was interviewing, I had that part where I asked the questions, but instead, this time I just had the focus on this guest. And in place of the questions, I just had basically text, and that's basically the question I asked. And it goes directly to the answer. So I tried something a little bit new. I also want to preface this by saying that this brand, I have not received any endorsement or I'm in no way affiliated with them. I really like the owner's energy. He was the founder of this brand, and I really like the passion that he was speaking with. So I kind of told him about this little chat series I have, and that I'd love to have him share some of his insight. So this is basically me just asking him.
Hi, myself Sumit. We started Dach Nona around 2 months back. The idea of getting a Dach Nona is creating a place where people can indulge and have clean deserts without worrying about what's there inside. And we feel that people are coming out of home as a group, as a friends and family, so that they want to enjoy deserts together. And we think that Dach Nona will be the place for them. So we have two young kids. One is 2.5 and 4 year old, and we love desert as a family. And we were always worried about where should we take our kids to have desert because a lot is hidden behind sugar. Sugar is devil, but there are bigger devils also behind the scene, which are emulsifiers, stabilizers, preservatives, flavors, artificial, you can say, preservatives, which hurts your gut and health long term. And we want to be sure where we take our kids. So we created a place where we can take our kids, and this place is named on their nickname, Dach Nona. No, my wife is the main chef. She's you can say dessert lover or baker by passion. So we learned everything in ice cream from scratch. But as an F&B, I have a background in F&B industry. So I have exposure to run and operate and scale F&B businesses in India at multiple city level. But I am doing it just for as a family business side. I guess if things goes well, we became another synonymous to Jenny's in US or Ben and Jerry, or that's why Dach Nona is also closer to that. We are very, very crazy about flavors. We have absolutely no restriction or at a thought level, also at a trial level. We are trying matcha marmalade. We have fig and orange. We have sunshine limone, which is like a lemon curd ice cream. We have cherry and chocolate, which is another strong flavor. Two strong people coming together. So we are pretty open and for people's suggestion to figure out what. But we love harmony. Bringing flavors together is what we want to create. This place will be a dessert place for people. So like you can have like a waffle with an ice cream or pancake with an ice cream or a coffee along with some dessert you want to have it. Because this will be a place where everyone in the family can have something important. I feel a lot of ice creams are not as creamy as they should be because there is decent amount of water content is there. That's why they are called as frozen desserts in a lot of in industry. Technically, that's a technical term. We feel that a good creamy ice cream can make a hell lot of difference in India, which is a hot country by demographic, and people love meetha. So we do give factory visit where people can come see how clean desserts are being prepared from scratch. They can taste all the desserts. They can see our live chocolate making. We make chocolate from scratch from beans. We make all paste right from pista. You can say marmalade, everything from scratch. That will help us to control the quality and the cleanness of the dessert. It has absolutely no additives, and it is the creamiest ice cream you can have. You can come to Sector 64, our factory, Dach Nona factory. Just search it on the Google and Instagram. We are there, Dach Nona. So basically, we started this to figure out a place where we can go and have clean desserts. And world talks about sugar, but they don't talk about the ingredient which goes along with the sugar in desserts. We thought that that's the 80-85% of the problem for a dessert, and we thought that we will create the cleanest possible desserts you can have, so that you can indulge without worry. That's the thought from where the story started. So I'll get you tasted the ice cream. So old-fashioned vanilla is the first one we created. As you can see, this is like a small sweet egg.
Yeah.
So the small dot you are seeing are actually vanilla beans. We got this place ready by March mid, but the idea was with us last year in April. We started doing some home trial and then figured out that it is something people are like. So let's do it. So by March mid we were live. 1.5 months we were making different products, and then eventually we got live like 5 weeks back on Zomato and Swiggy, and we started having some walk-ins.
Basically, I got to try a bunch of things. I did not record that because I actually wanted to engage in a nice conversation with the owner. So I will also be, while I'm speaking about some of the flavors, I will be sharing some of those over my voice so that you have a little bit of context. And these are the photos that are readily available on the website. But the first thing I tried was the pistachio ice cream. And this was crafted with real pistachios, and they make their own pistachio butter, and the cream was quite nutty and sweet, and I really enjoyed it. It felt really natural. It didn't feel like it was synthetic or anything like that, so I really enjoyed that. And I also tried a sunshine lemon ice cream, which it really tasted like a lemon meringue tart in an ice cream, and it was really quite a refreshing concept. I haven't tried something like this where it was like a lemon custard tart in the form of an ice cream. Really enjoyed that. And the other flavor I tried was a masala chai ice cream. This was a very unique concept, and when I had that ice cream, it literally tasted, because I really like masala chai. When I had that, it was literally ice cream version of masala chai. I don't know how else to describe it. Just imagine chai in ice cream form, and that flavor was spot on. There were other unique flavors as well, like fig orange ice cream, pan and gulkand ice cream, and coffee mascarpone ice cream, rose cardamom ice cream, and strawberry cream cheese ice cream. So what I also like is that the owner kind of put effort into also doing things that are quite unique, and at the same time a dessert that suits the local palate or the local Indian cultural desserts in ice cream form. So the owner was very kind, and he offered a bunch of things for me to try, but I only ended up trying 3 because for me 3 was quite enough. But definitely worth checking this place out. Really welcoming atmosphere, the concept around the very creative flavors, and the process in which things are made in a very hygienic manner, I could see, and also with a lot of care towards the product was evident. And the best part, I think, was also the owner being there and being very welcoming, and I could see that he was very, very passionate about this brand. One of the new flavors that the owner was experimenting with was also a matcha ice cream. Matcha has now picked up in India, and this is more matcha type of bubble tea, matcha lattes and stuff, but not really to the point where it's like matcha desserts like matcha tarts and matcha sponge cakes and matcha ice cream. So I hadn't come across this in India yet. And he basically gave me a taster of a matcha ice cream that they were still trying, and he asked me for my feedback because I told him I've had quite a few matcha related desserts, and I quite enjoy matcha. And I think that the quality of the matcha ice cream, the quality that they used was fantastic, and they got the matcha ice cream to a really good level. So when he releases that flavor, I'll probably also be back there to have the matcha, because that was also fantastic. And